Hi guys, welcome to Football Mad Dad, bringing you the game Wayne vs Kitchen. This is a totally new concept of the football. I'm showing you my second hobby, which my first is the football and soccer. Secondly is cooking. So we're going to go through a few soccer recipes. Over here I've got a few bits of the recipe that we're doing. We are cooking a chicken basil pesto. Okay, so what we need is obviously chicken, and chicken depending on how many people you're serving. I normally make around about 10 to 11 chicken breasts, de-skinned, deboned, slice them how you like it, not too thick, not too thin. So as you can see over here, what I've done is basically something like that, like this. Then you can decide if you want to leave it soaking in lemon juice or spice it or whatever you want to do with it, then you can. I've also cut mushrooms. I also don't cut the mushrooms too small, because remember when you're cooking a mushroom, they're going to shrink very small. So I've cut it in half and then half again. So that's that. Over here what I've done is I'm making a sauce now to fry the chicken, because remember with the basil pesto, yes, you've got your pasta and all of that sort of things, but you want to brown your chicken. So what I've done is this sauce over here is basically, let's say, tomato puree, onion, and I've put spring onion because I love spring onion. You could put green pepper, 1 tablespoon of garlic if you want, a little bit of sugar just to take out the acid of the tomato puree. Oh, that smells good! Okay guys, now what we do is we're going to add the chicken into this so that we can get the chicken to suck up all of that lovely sauce that you put in there. And just remember, with a chicken pesto, your main ingredient is basil. So what we want to do is we don't want it overpowering, but we want to make sure we've got lots and lots of flavor in there. So we want to make sure we've got a world-class soccer team here and not an average soccer team like the moment like Man United. So we're trying to do a Liverpool here. That's why it's red. It was actually orange. Instead of a Man United team. And now we're just going to mix it because we want the chicken to go brown, but we want to get that lack of flavor as well. We're also on low heat because I just don't want to burn anything. Go. We can always increase the heat if we want, but we're just going to get that in, and that's going to sit in there nicely while we're boiling the water for the pasta over here. It's a very simple dish. Like I said, once you're getting that brown, you can add your mushrooms. I don't add the mushrooms now, because mushrooms, when they cook, they also make moisture and make water. If I want to brown the chicken, if I add the mushrooms, it's not going to brown because of the water. Then we've got our cream. So this is the basil pesto that I'm going to be adding. As you can see with the brand name over here, I think this is probably one of the best that we can get. It also has parmesan cheese mixed in there, so it's very, very delicious. Then all we simply do is add this to the end. We don't need to cook it, we don't need to cook it out. We just need to put it in while it's still warm, mix it in, take it off the heat, and then you're ready to rock and roll. Same with the cream. We don't want to overcook the cream, we don't want to boil the cream, we just want to make sure that it soaks in and that it gets that creamy taste to it. Okay, so the water is now boiling. We've added a little bit of oil and some salt so that the pasta doesn't stick together. And now we're just going to add, you can use this with spaghetti, any type of pasta that you feel like you want. You can even do it with rice. Okay, we're just going to add that back here. I'm feeding for a family of 7, so that's why I'm doing so much pasta and so much chicken. You wouldn't need to do that if you're a family of 4. Probably 1 packet would be enough, and probably 4 to 5 chickens done. Should be more than enough. Okay, well, that's good. I just want to give that a stir. So guys, what I do every day is the cooking. I love cooking. It's something I enjoy. I love putting things together. To a point where I don't go out and make gourmet meals from scratch and that, but I think household types of things that you've got laying around in your house, you could probably put me in the kitchen and say, there's a cupboard different types of things. Could be baked beans, could be this, could be that, could be this. And I can seem to get everything and throw it together and make something out of it. So I'm not talking about a Michelin chef, but yeah, I can probably get the damn taste of a Michelin chef, but with household ingredients, not fresh farmed off the farm. And with this as well, this is one of the family's favorites. I'm not a big pasta lover, but I make it because most of my family love pasta and love rice. I'm more of a potato person, chip person, potato person. So yeah, this is coming up lovely now. As you can see, the chicken's going white. Remember, we don't want to overcook the chicken, so it is hard not to do it, because remember that the more you cook chicken, the more dry it gets, and chicken breast with no bone, no skin gets very, very dry, very, very easy. And depending on how thin you've cut it will dictate how quick it dries out. So while we're cooking this, let's talk about the weekend. Chelsea 3, Leicester 0. Rogers got booed off or not Rogers, the team with Rogers got booed off by their home supporters because they were playing at home. So not a great start if you wanted to be the Man United manager. Maybe his mind is somewhere else, I wouldn't know. But 3-0, again, Chelsea is a good team, but Leicester's also a very good team. Then let's talk about Man City. Man City versus Everton, 3-0, another complete showing. I think Sterling also put one in. But again, a very good showing for Man City. You could already see there's already a gap taking place at the top. Liverpool absolutely destroyed Arsenal 4-0. Very good. I mean, if I had to predict my top 6 now, I would still put Liverpool first. I know their squad isn't as big as Man City. I know that Man City squad, you can put out an A and a B team and probably a C team, and they will be just as good as each other. And Liverpool's got, let's say, 14, 15 players. But the way Liverpool's playing now, they could probably get a lead because they are playing absolutely fantastic football at the moment. So they beat Arsenal 4-0, broke Arteta's, I think, 8-game run. So yeah, he's not too happy. Gerrard, Aston Villa, first game in charge, victory. Okay, Eddie Howe took over Newcastle, first game. He couldn't be at the stadium because he got COVID. Sorry for him, but hopefully he gets well soon. They drew 3-3. It was a fantastic, thrilling game. I think it was Brentford, I think, was playing them, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so that was 3-3. Conte. Conte, that should have gone to Man United. That wanted to come to Man United, but the board was so chicken cuck. Chicken, like this chicken. They were so scared, they didn't want him. He played Leeds and they beat Leeds 2-1. After the Leeds game, you want to see what a manager looks like when he wins. He was high-fiving, he was hugging, he was slapping, he was cracking. He was over the moon, like he's just won an FA Cup. So Ivory's telling me that Tottenham's so bad when they win, it is an excitement like that. Well, otherwise he's getting that team right. So yeah, hats off to Conte as well, first victory. And then who else took over? The old Aston Villa coach took Norwich out, and Norwich won 2-1 as well. I think over 40 goals in the Premier League weekend is not too bad. You can see now, I think it's Chelsea top, Liverpool second, Man City third. I think West Ham, because they lost, I think they're still fourth. And I think fifth isn't Tottenham. I think sixth is Tottenham. Arsenal is fifth. Tottenham is sixth. Man U's either seventh or eighth. But it's already taking shape there. I mean, the bottom is very grouped. The middle to bottom is very grouped. The top is starting to pull away now. So basically what you're looking at is a 3-horse race. Chelsea, Man City, and Liverpool. Those are the guys that you're going to look out for now. I think the fourth spot is open to anybody. West Ham, Leeds, Man U, Arsenal, Tottenham, anybody can win the fourth place. But with Man United getting an interim, absolute waste of time. going to add the mushrooms into there as well, because like I said, I don't want chicken to be overcooked. Behind me you'll see the word love. Somebody ran in and stole my O. Well, actually fell off, it rolled off because it's round and smacked onto the floor, so I don't have the O anymore. And guys, please feel free to comment and your thoughts about the weekend's games or about the cooking. If you think it's a good idea or a bad idea to have it on the show, you must just tell me. Remember, the channel is for you guys, not for me. So I'm happy. If you've got any comments of what you think I should do, except for jumping out of an airplane, no problem. Okay, so now I'm just putting some tomatoes in as well. These are just quick and easy because the dish is basically done on that side. And we're just going to get the tomatoes a little bit nice and warm. Some people don't like tomatoes, so you don't have to add them. Okay, now we're going to add our cream. Make sure you don't take the lid off first and then you try to scrub it. Okay, so we're going to add our cream in. Again, we don't want to boil it. So we just want to get the mix of that cream in there like so. Basil pesto. Look at that. That is nice. And we just put that in. Like so. And we're going to mix that now. That is looking good. Can I have a person to come taste? Come, princess. Hello, princess. Okay, might be hot, huh? Okay, so you've just got to tell us your real taste of it. Is it nice? Does it taste good? Does it taste very good? Cool. So you like it?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not just saying it.
No, I love it.
Okay, awesome. Okay, then it's done. So now we look at it now, and you should have something like this.